Great, guys! I wasn't expecting anything from this. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have a huge lead. The team members of the favorites will probably manage the time gaps and play for a win on the final climb. We can aim for a place in the top 10. Good race, guys! Go, go!
Hello everyone! Today's stage can be described as international. After the start given in Belgium, the peloton will cross the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg from north to south to finally fight it out for victory in France in the town of Longwy. He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack. The early part of the stage is conducive to a breakaway with two short climbs, classified 4th and 3rd categories, one after the other.
The yellow jersey changes shoulders, but it stays with the team.
Bravo! Allez, allez, allez!
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned.
He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains.
It's looking good for the counter-attack. You should perhaps wait for them. The finish is still a long way off.
He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings. The first climb of the day is classified as 4th category. There will be 1 point that goes towards the mountain standings.
You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb. He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse.
Go, go, go! Come on, come on! Schneller! Allez les gars, allez, allez! Vas-y Greg, plus vite!
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standing.
Go, go, go! Up, up, up! Schneller! Schneller!
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. He's one of the rulers with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages. He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited. He's a very good puncher. He's rather limited in the mountains and his top speed is not really a reliable asset.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
It's a third category climb that now waits the riders. 2 points will be awarded to the first rider to the top.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
He's a very good puncher who also rides very well on the flat. He's a ruler who's not too bad in his sprint if he finishes as part of a small group. On the other hand, short climbs are not at all to his liking. A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings. You're the one with the most points for the green jersey in the breakaway. He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard. I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
There will be 1 point to be had towards the polka dot jersey at the top for the next climb.
Collective fall. It may create gaps. You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up! They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The next King of the Mountains summit is ranked as a 3rd category. Only the first 2 riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification.
You still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
Go, 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 go!
Allez, 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 allez.
Continue comme ça. Continue comme ça. On y va, on y va, on y va, on y va, on y va.
Allez, on donne tout. Allez.
Si.
Ouais, ouais, ouais.
Mets-la.
Allez, allez, allez. Allez,
Allez, Marine.
hop, hop, hop.
He's virtually taken the white jersey from us.
Plus vite. Allez. Bravo. Allez, allez, allez. Top jaune. Allez, vas-y, continue, continue. Allez, plus vite, plus vite. Allez, allez. Allez, allez.
His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standings.
Courage, on continue.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
The next difficulty is listed as a Category 4.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Go, go, go!
On est avec toi. Allez, on y va. Encore.
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
Plus vite!
Vas-y.
Go, go, go! Komm schon!
Courage.
Das schaffst du!
On est avec toi.
Schneller!
Aufwärts. Los, weiter. Schneller, schneller. Plus vite.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you.
Halt dran! Das schaffst du!
Allez.
Continue comme ça!
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars, courage! Lâchez rien, allez!
He is the winner of the intermediate sprint. Good work. You've gone to the top of the rankings for the green jersey. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage.
Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars!
Courage, allez, courage. On continue plus vite, plus vite.
Continue comme ça.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. You have 30 seconds lead. 30 seconds between you and the pack.
The race is now entering its final chapter. There are less than 20 kilometers to go for those at the head of the race.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. You've got to be well positioned, guys. There's a winding descent 5 kilometers from the finish. It won't be possible to get into position afterwards. The finishing climb begins just after. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standing.
The breakaway is still holding off the peloton, but it's unlikely that it will be able to hang on to the finish.
He's virtually taken the white jersey from us.
Only 10 kilometers left.
10 kilometers from the finish for the head of the race. It's going to be difficult for them, especially with the short climb to the line.
With the technical descent placed just before the finishing climb, any hope of victory today lies with being up front. There will be no interlude that would allow a change of position. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
I'll go full out on the relay. The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings. The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. I'll follow any attack.
The breakaway riders begin the climb to the finish. Victory should be contested between these riders.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
The breakaway is at the red pennant. It shouldn't be able to hold off the peloton. We've taken control of the provisional overall standings with a new rider.
Watch out, he's going on the attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the Verviers-Longwy stage. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high-flying performance. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the yellow jersey. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
Enhorabuena, campeón.
Bravo! Bravo!
He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
Felicidades.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment.
Eres el mejor.
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win!